if there is this. Okay. So if you look at it, how can I sell my house? Since I've already said best place to live in Aja, so I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Aja correctly. I can refine my search term. So if you see, is Aja a nice place to live? Is Badore in Aja? How many minutes is Aja to Lekki? So these are questions that will give you an idea of keywords. So that's one way for you to generate keyword ideas. So I think from here, I've picked best place to live in Aja as a keyword. So I'm also going to pick a nice place to live in Aja. You see, also people always search for. So that's an example of how to get keyword ideas. Another thing you can do is to use other keyword tools. So we have keyword everywhere. Keyword everywhere. Sorry, not keyword everywhere. Answer the public. Answer the public gives you keyword ideas from a particular topic or maybe a short tail keyword.
So we should open it. Okay.
So for example, now we are looking for real estate
Okay,
in
thank
Nigeria.
you.
So let's say houses plus real estate in Aja. So you can change the search term, but since we are focusing on Nigeria, I will leave it. And our language is still English. So you search. So you see, give me some example, real estate companies, real estate firm. But I think because I already have a long tail keyword, so that is why it is hard. It is quite hard for it. So let's do best real estate company. Then at the end of the day, you can add, I will get the answer. Please kindly mute your microphone. Yeah, I knew I was going to say this. So you see, it brought out different suggestion. What is the best real estate company?
How many people can do?
So yeah, you see, which is the best real estate company, best real estate company, best real estate company to work for. So in short, the keyword I'm going to pick out of this place is Best real estate company in Aja. So I think I've mentioned two ways now we can use to get our keyword ideas. The first one is using the people also search for. Yeah, and also you can use the answer the answerthepublic.com to get your keyword ideas. So once you have uh, gotten our keywords, the next thing to do is to research how valuable is the keyword. Is it going to be good for us to target these keywords that we have gotten? Is it going to give us a high return? So that is where tools like Google Keyword Planners comes about. I think we have discussed how to use it in previous classes. Do we all understand, or I should go over it again?
Please just give us an idea.
Okay. Is there any other person that wants me to go over, or is just only
Yes, you can go over it again. Thank you, sir.
okay. So there are different tools you can use to check for your search volume. Our goal is to look for keywords that have a high search volume and a low keyword density. So I'll head over to my Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so from the other time I said the keywords I came up with was best place to live in Aja, best real estate. I don't know where my scroll bar went. So if you look at these keywords here, it said Lekki Aja Ikoyi property investment 10 to 100. There's a column. What we are interested to what we are interested in is this average monthly searches. Then there's another column that states the keyword difficulty or the competition. So you see this one is low. But it seems like my keyword is too specific, like it's too long. So I have to make it broad. So I can add this keyword. We can see here affordable housing, 100 to 1,000 searches. So it looks like, and the competition is low. So this is a good keyword for us to target. Also, you see low income apartments, low income housing, affordable apartments. So those are keywords that are targetable. Especially this one, it has a high search volume and the competition is low. So these are the ideal kind of keywords that we are looking for. So if we look at this, if we copy it, then you come to Google and say affordable housing in a journal. So if you look at these search results, you will notice that none of them, there is no article about affordable housing. There is no article about affordable housing here at all. Okay, I think this is one. But the article looks like a 500 words article. So to me, that is like a good keyword. So if it's a real estate company, if you write an article about affordable housing in Aja, there's a high chances that you are going to search, you are going to rank at least one of the top, maybe top 15 or maybe top 20 on the results. Because right here, there is no result here that is really addressing the uh, topic. So that is how you are going to keep going one after the other till you get keywords that satisfies, like that are really lucrative for you to target. So that's just one. Then you can go over again to the keyword planner. Then we'll try other keywords. Then look at how they are doing, what have been done about them, and then that's how the list is going to keep growing. So after getting the, where's the submission? Okay. After getting the keywords, so that is when you now talk about, okay, what content will you create? For me, I've chosen affordable housing in Aja as a keyword. So the next thing for me to do is to look at articles that is going to target uh, that keyword. And from that single keyword, you can get multiple content from it. You can get how to get an affordable housing in Naija, top 5 affordable housing in Naija, stuff like that. And so that is what we are expecting from this submission here. You have said, okay, the keyword ideas, the keyword is this. So what would be ideal for a prospective client or maybe a client is for them to show them, okay, after I did my research, you give them a table. I found out these keywords are the best keywords to target because then you indicate the number of search volume. They are being searched at least 100 times in a month, 1,000 times in a month, 10 times in a month, and the competition. So you have a table that is going to show the keywords, the search volume, and also the competition. So it is going to be easy for you to pitch to them that, okay, from what I've researched, if we target these keywords, out of the 100 people that are searching for these keywords, at least if we could get 10 people or 20 people to land on our website, it is going to increase our prospects of getting a client from them. Sorry, please, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it won't just be like this is generic. You have gone beyond just giving them random words. For example, if you look for lush greenery now and search for lush greenery, so it doesn't even relate to what's it called? It does not relate to real estate at all in any way. So it will be hard for you to like convince someone, okay, let us pay for this, because at the end of the day, if you see Google Keyword Planner here, the end of their main purpose is so that you can run Google Ads. If you do your research well, you can be able to pitch to the client that, okay, with so amount of money, we can be able to target the top of the page and come up with the and come out when people search for that topic. So let us go to okay, there's an article here. So this content said, discover your dream home in Aja. So there's a tool that can be used to analyze headline. So the tool is called CoSchedule. So it's a website, but you can also install the extension. I've already installed the extension. So with I'll just use the extension to analyze these keywords here. So this is the icon here. So if I copy this and then you click on analyze. I hope I've not used my free credit. So you see, it tells me 58 headline score. So it's going to tell you what needs to be improved. So Google recommends a headline limit 60 character for title tags. You want to say something? Please go ahead.
I can't see what you are displaying from my end.
Sorry, please, is there anybody that is seeing what I'm displaying?
Yes, I can
Yes,
see it, sir.
I think the
it
problem,
can be it can be seen perfectly okay here.
okay, the problem is from your end. So the coach schedule is going to tell us what is wrong with uh, what is wrong with the headline and how we can optimize it. So he said increase your emotional words, increase uncommon words, increase your word count by, I don't know if I have an edit access to this document, but no, I don't. So to get the co-schedule app, you can just go to coschedule.com. Here it is. So then then you can go to their products. So they have different products. So the one I'm using is the headlines today. Once you click on it, you can be able to add the extension headlines. So for this article, I think the headline could be better written as, let me try. You see, it looks better this way. And I got 76 instead of this discover. So that's why you keep tweaking the headlines, you get a perfect score. So the SEO score is still 56. So you can look at it. It even has keyword trend, how people are searching for it, and some stuff like mostly premium.
You have another one of this.
This is a microphone, please.
I think this one is fine.
So that is it about analyzing headlines. So this second part of the assignment is to do a copywriting.
See your picture.
Same thing, the topic is not catching. Buying a home in terminal estate offers numerous benefits. Additionally, however, so for a copywriting, is there someone that can tell the difference between content writing and copywriting?
Take it back, start again. Should we take this?
Please, someone should tell us the difference between copywriting and content writing. Is there anybody?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. I think content writing is just like normal writing a content, like educating to educate people and all. But I think copywriting is just like writing to persuade people to take an action, maybe to sell something or to buy something. That's what copywriting is about. But content writing might not be like writing to persuade people. It might be just to educate or just to stuff like that, just to write, just to entertain people. But copywriting is just is the main thing, which is to call people to action, writing to call people to action, basically.
Okay, thank you very much. So that's basically the difference between content writing and copywriting. Even though to some extent we can say copywriting is a type of content writing, but the basic difference between the two is what you have said, that content writing is writing to inform. It's just to tell, you can describe something, describe an object, describe a house, talk about the topic generally. But copywriting is writing to persuade people to take an action at the end of the day, writing to sell. You know, if you go to the market to buy a good, the seller will not start telling you about a particular product, what is made of, why the product is good for you. The buyer will most likely be like, I buy this one, purchase this item. So that is what copywriting is, writing to sell to people. So our goal in copywriting is to, at the end of the day, get people to take an action. So there is a kind of, should I call it, I won't call it a formula, because there are different ways to go about copywriting. Abdul Qadir, please go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Good evening, sir. Good
Yeah,
evening.
good evening.
I have a question on the copywriting. From my own initial understanding, I think copywriting is like a recreation of an initial content, maybe like just to twist it and change it to suit one's use. That was what I thought copywriting was.
No, no. I think you have the wrong perspective. Maybe you are looking at it from the perspective of the literal meaning of the word, like copywriting, copying a writing. So when you look at it from that perspective, then one can conclude that maybe copying something to make it look better, but no, copywriting is different from that. Copywriting is basically writing to sell. So that is what copywriting is. So like I was saying, there's like a general framework for writing a for doing copywriting or writing a copywriting a content generally. So we'll call it the AIDA model. The AIDA model. So let me see. So this is basically what it is. So for any copy that you want to write, you want to follow this method. The first one is to get the attention of the reader. So you let what you want to sell, or you try to grab their attention. Have you imagined scrolling to Facebook and then at the middle, then you see an ad? You have two choices. It is either you scroll past that ad or you pause and actually listen to what the ad is saying. So if you scroll past the ad, that means the ad has not successfully caught your attention. But if you wait or dwell to look at what the advertisement is actually saying, so that is when you will say that the advertisement caught your attention. It's just a similar example of, let's say, the attraction between a male and a female. When a guy sees a girl that dressed in a particular way, they can look and pass. But there are some people that there are ways that a lady would dress, and when they pass through a particular place, it is sure that at least, if not 80% or more than 50% of the guys around that place is going to stay at that person. You will say the beauty of that lady has caught the eye of the guys. So that is what we try to do in copywriting. The first thing you want to do is to try to catch the attention of the readers. And how do we do that? We do it at the top of the article. So what is usually the top of the article is usually the headline. What is usually the top of the article is usually the headline. So let me give you an example of a copywriting. So we all know what Tesla is. You know, Tesla is an electric vehicle, and it's quite expensive, more than the average car. So there's an ad that states that, yeah, you don't no need say no to engine oil after you buy the car. Like, no need for servicing after you buy a Tesla. So For the average car user, the money for maintenance is more like one of the major burner or one of the major things that stop people from getting the car, because the price of the car is something, but maintaining the car is a major deal, because you servicing a car is usually takes a lot of money. You have to change gears, maintain different aspects of the car. So with that headline of say no to servicing or no more servicing of your car, get a Tesla. It captivates the attention of the audience. But at the end of the day, it's a Tesla. It does not need servicing because it's an electric vehicle. You are not going to be servicing gear with oil or any other stuff, because what? It's an electric vehicle. But for the car buyer, it has gotten their attention that okay, say no to car maintenance. So anybody that wants to buy a car but is thinking of okay, maintenance costs, is going to like, okay, feel like I can buy this car because the fear has been allayed. So that's what you want to do at the first stage here, at the attention grabbing stage. You target the emotion the of the consumer, of your target audience, and it comes with understanding who your target customer is, what they want, what they like, and then using that to your advantage. With what they want to buy, would you make them happy? Would you make them sad? Are you trying to lessen their worry? Are you trying to solve a problem for them? So you try to grab their attention, make the headline as captivating as possible. For example, why we are like recruiting for virtual assistant Nigeria, what we usually push is okay, it's a free training, and we always use the earn money online phrase, because we try to catch your attention that okay, earn money online by becoming a VA. Then we add the word free. So imagine for this real estate website, imagine them saying, get your dream home with just 100,000 naira in Aja. So just imagine that you just see that kind of headline that get your dream home with just 100,000 naira in Aja. First, it is unbelievable. But at the same time, the curiosity in the human being is going to drive curiosity, and everybody will feel like, okay, how can 100,000 get me a home in Aja? So that's what we want to do with the attention stage of the formula. You make the headline as captivating as possible. Maybe you say free, give them a freebie or something that will really get them interested and hooked up to move to the next stage. So the next stage is the interest stage. So this is the stage where you generate their curiosity. You have already attracted their attention. So this is where it captivates their attention. Let me go back to the initial example I used about the beautiful lady passing in front of guys. So imagine a guy actually approaches the lady, then he speaks to her. So when the guy speaks to the lady, the guy is either the guy develops more interest or loses interest. One of the things that will make the guy to develop an interest may be, okay, after having a beautiful face, a beautiful outlook, okay, the girl seems nice, or the girl has a good spoken English, or maybe the girl is responding in a charming manner, has a charming smile and stuff like that. So it's going to keep building in the interest of the guy. But whereas if, after getting the attention, you speak to the girl and you actually feel like, okay, this girl actually just dressed like a lucky babe, but actually is just every average Lagos girl. So it's going to like kind of put you up. So you want to keep building the interest. So that is where after the headline comes in, then you are going to try to woo them. You are going to try to like impress them, tell them what is unique about the article. Then you about the product you're writing about. Then you create a desire. So the desire would be, get this now. It can be, you can add testimonial at this point, maybe of people that have bought homes in Nigeria. What are they saying? Do they have a positive review or a negative review? Also, we are talking about a house, and in this article, we can see no pictures at all. There's no picture showing us maybe a house or something with a good deco, or like you are saying a dream home. There should be like a picture or maybe pictures showing, depicting a dream home. So even people can get lost in that picture, and that is going to be their desire that, wow, this house looks so good, and stuff like that. So that's how you build desire, keep them wanting for more. Add pictures, testimonials, maybe a video of somebody talking about the benefits, the uniqueness of the house, and also the benefits. Then at the last part of the article is the call to action. So yeah, there's a call to action here. So you can see, contact us today. So we must ensure that at the end of a copywriting article, there should be a call to action. Because in the case where we are running a paid advertisement, you don't just want people to get in a landing page, then they just read your article, they're interested, then they start looking for your contact up and down. I see that often on Facebook. When you see something that is too good to be true, or maybe a very good item, then you see people in the comment section asking for much detail. How much is the price, this and that? Then you see no link for people to proceed. So we don't want that to happen. So at the end of the day, we put desire, then we always ensure that we add a call to action. So that is a summary of a model you can try to inculcate while you are writing a copywriting article. Try to grab their attention with the headline, then interest. Build their interest by talking about the benefits of whatever they are buying or what they are getting. Try to tap into their emotion, then build their desire with testimonials, free picture, maybe free offers. Okay, come and check out the houses for free. We are free.
But the place, somebody else know they the house.
So then at the end of the day, ensure that you add a call to action. So are we still with me? Okay, so for the last part of I think the third part of the article is basically the same. It's literally the same, talking about, I think it's just a different topic, but it's still with the same goal. So same thing, writing confidence. So look at this, it's not as catchy as it should be. If we analyze this headline now, we are going to be getting like, let's see. Okay, this one is better, 67% SEO score. It's a 50% SEO score. So we want to look for a headline that will at least get us like 75, 80%. So the same thing. We should add pictures. We are talking about home, so we should add pictures to the article. Add pictures to make it engaging. Okay, this is actually a good one. They say this offer is valid. The added deadline to the article. So those are ways you can make your article stand out while you are doing copywriting. And for this assignment, there's something called SEO copywriting. So that is trying to fuse SEO and copywriting together. This is when you try to input keywords in an article at the same time you are trying to sell with the same article. So that is where the SEO copywriting comes in, and that is what we are trying to do for the clients here. I'm trying to look for what keywords are right for them. Then at the end of the day, you're trying to sell with those keywords, or the article you generate with those keywords. You can go ahead, Asanga. Okay, let me move to another group
Hello.
submission.
Hello, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening. I think, Taiwo, you can go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Please, I didn't get the part where you did the analyzing, headline analyzing. I didn't get that part.
okay, I said you can use the CoSchedule app. The CoSchedule is the website. So once you go to coschedule.com, you are going to see, you can download the extension. So they have a lot of products. This is the name of the website here. So they have a lot of products on the website. So just click on products, then you see Headline Studio here. Once you click the Headline Studio, you are going to see the option to like sign up. Then you will see the chance to like add the browser to your the extension to your browser. Once you do that, anytime you enter a article, you can always analyze the headline. This is the symbol here. So once you do that, you just put your headline into it. Do you get it?
No, I've gotten it yet. I've not gotten it.
Or what is the problem?
I'm trying to. Can you go again, sir?
Do you mean with the co-schedule headline analyzer?
Yes, yes. Headline analyzer.
Okay. Once you have your article, let me just do another one. Let me review for this group.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yomi Casual, their website. Oh, seems like the website that was linked is not good. So for the first article, let's look at what they did with the keyword research.
Thank you, Lord. Lord. Thank you, Lord. You got Lord.
Okay, so if you look at this, okay, so the suggested contents for each for different pages on the website. So for the home page, so they said bespoke male wear, custom-made suits, Nigerian fashion, wedding suits, corporate wear, men bespoke clothing. So this headline, these keywords, they look good and they look more specific. So it would be nice if you can add Nigeria to it. So bespoke male wears in Nigeria, custom-made suits in Nigeria, Nigerian fashion, wedding suits Nigeria, corporate wear in Nigeria. So because if you take bespoke male wear and you put it on Google, okay, it automatically changed it to Nigeria. So it's same thing. There is really no article that is addressing what bespoke malware is, stuff like that. So those are chances for the company to like explore. But this is good. For the home page, these are the suggestions they made, the keywords they can target. So far this is a good one. So like I said earlier, it would be nice if we can see the search volume and then the competition for that keyword so that you can actually say, okay, for bespoke malware, if we target it, we have a guaranteed number of people that will be getting to our landing page, things like that. Same thing for the product pages, the art of bespoke tailoring in Nigeria with, I think this is just too long. There's nobody that was why there are people that will look for bespoke tailoring in Nigeria. There's nobody that will look for the art of bespoke tailoring. At least why custom made bespoke why custom made, I don't know why custom made clothing is good in Nigeria or something like that would be better title. This is too long a title. And like I said, you can use the code schedule. That's what I use mostly. And once you use the tool often, it will be easier for you to write. Even without analyzing, you can come up with a topic and yes, you know that, okay, this topic is a good one. 2024 fashion trend, Nigerian measurement fashion. So this is good. This is kind of what we are expecting because they address the website as a whole. Then they address their, okay, they created a post for the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So I think this is a good one. So it would just be nice if we can, like I said, see the keywords volume and then the difficulty. So let me go to the next submission. Discover the elegance of Yomi casual. In today's fashion world, where individually finding this is very common. Next question. So I think this article, there is another tool that we can use to analyze our article, but I can't remember the name at the moment. So it's going to tell you how good it is for sales. And also Grammarly too, the pro version though. So it's going to tell you how, depending on your goal, it can help you edit your article to suit the keywords. And I forget to mention, when we are doing copywriting or maybe writing for SEO, we should try to at least go beyond 500 words. We should try to go beyond 500 words because I remember the article for the group that we did first, they had less than, the articles were quite short. So we need to like try to go above 500 words. Then maybe sometimes it can go to 1,500 words. It depends on what you are competing against. So the best way to go in SEO is to see it as a game. It's not just about you. You are competing with people. So you look at what is already out there for what you are, for the keyword you are targeting. Then you try to make something better. Then for most of us, we have used the what's it called? We have used the WordPress, the Yoast SEO tool. So I want to ask, while we were publishing our articles, did we check for the SEO? Sorry, please, for everybody that published the other time, did we check for SEO while we were publishing our articles? Are you guys with me?
Is it for the blog post assignment?
Yes, for the blog post assignment.
Yes, we did.
Okay. So if we look at while we are publishing, we will see that the Yoast SEO is going to make a lot of suggestions, like the number of times you should include the keywords in your article and things like that. So those are things we want to do while we are doing copywriting too. We want to include our keywords a certain number of time so that we are going to rank while we are also trying to sell. So this article now, at the end of the day, there is no call to action. So there is no call to action. So there should be a call to action at the end of the day, so that people that read the article to the end would actually take action. And also pictures of clothes. The first thing, I want to buy clothes, so I want to see, when I see what I like, that is when I will be able to like continue down the funnel and take action. So I think I've checked the so I think it's still the same thing with this one. Why you wrote the article, and we can't say the focus out of the article, out of the keywords you listed. We don't know which one are you focusing on in this copywriting. Which one are you focusing on is not there, or are you just targeting everything at the same time? You need to see. Sometimes you don't have to write it. It is, if you do it well, it is going to be apparent in the write-up that okay, this is what this person is targeting. So let me move to another group. Okay, I think for this group is more like working for an NGO. It's 7 o'clock already. Oh, okay. I think they also try to like create a sample content. But this just look like maybe okay, the welcome page of the website. It does not look like a copywriting. And same thing with the keywords. We need to see the start volume. I like a lot of it though, because most of it is long. You can go ahead, Taiwo.
All right, sir. Sir, don't forget to show us the headline, the analyzing of the head.
Okay. While I move to that, we'll analyze the next, what's it called, the next article.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Okay, this doesn't even have a topic at all. Not to talk of the picture. So this obviously looks like it's just a rush job, or maybe probably AI generated content. So we need to like do better when it comes to copywriting. You have to be deliberate about it. So for the call scheduler, let's say this is the why trust us with your donation. So let's copy it. So you just come here to the extension. Then you paste it. So you see, you can say it is 57. You can go ahead and look at more detail about how to improve the headline. Character counts, you're saying it's too short. Headline type, why? So you can go ahead and explore the results of the analysis, and you can check the SEO score as well as how to improve it. Okay, you can access the third article. So let me go to the last submission. Okay. So for this group, they did content for the websites and also for the social media. Discover your dream. It just seems like almost the same thing like what's the other team that worked on. It's the same title, Discover Your Dream Home in Aja. Nobody will search for Discover Your Dream Home in Aja. So if the headline can be better or should be better. Okay, unlike the other group, we can see that these keywords, they look okay, location-based keywords. So they look better, like they look more relatable for a real estate that is in Naija. So that's a good one for the team. So overall, this is a good one. At least the keyword research. Just same thing with the others. Let us see what's the search volume and what's the composition so that when they maybe whoever the client is, when they are making decision, you can convince them to let you help them run an ad or go ahead to with your content plan. I can't find the submission again. What happened? Okay. I don't know. This looks like it looks more of a social media post than a website content. Why choose us? Ready to buy your dream home. And same thing with the others too. There's no picture, no beautiful houses to show. There's nothing really attractive here. There's nothing attractive in the copywriting. Then at the end of the day, is there a copywriting? So yeah, there is a contact us. So like I said, try using the AIDA model. The attention, interests, desire, then at the end of the day, let them compel them to take an action. And always include pictures or maybe testimonial videos, and if possible, freebies, something free. I think the submission is literally the same thing. It's almost the same thing. Or am I missing something? It looks like it's the same thing. The second one and the third one is the same. So it's the same problem with the other one. So try to make it more of a website article. And if it's not a website article, let us know. Is it a social media post or what is it? Because copywriting can be in form of social media posts. It can be in form of email marketing. What else? It can be landing page. It can be in form of white paper, press releases, and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't really figure out what type of content is this. Is this for social media and stuff like that? So overall, I think we all did a good job, and I know as a team it's not easy. So I would all give us kudos and to everyone who participated. And for a fact is, let us just keep trying. It is not as if we want perfection or anything, but the fact is we can't get perfect. And practical examples like this are things that will make us develop, because at the end of the day, these are the these are the things that they will ask at the end of the day when we get a good job. So there is what's it called? There is one of the tasks is to write for an NGO. So I work for an NGO, and during the interview, what I just did is I just learned digital marketing and all the buzz about it. And I saw the opening and I applied. So these are kind of the applied questions that they ask. How would you do this? How would you do that? So convincing them involves telling them how you are going to use different tools or to achieve your results, and a clear action plan of how you want to go about it. That is what people want to see at the end of the day. It's great to see that, okay, this person has a certificate, but for tech jobs, it's more of what you can do. They are going to give you, if it's physical interview nowadays, they can give you a system or even send a tax over the internet. Then I've written an article where I'm being monitored. The person is monitoring my screen. So I can't Google or maybe use AI or stuff like that. While AI is good and it's going to make us better, we should not over rely on it, because at the end of the day, now AI content is saturating the internet. So people will start giving credence or will start giving preference for human written articles. So we should not overuse AI. We should use it as an assistant, not as the main tool for our job. That is why I'm not mentioning AI tools per se that we can use to like get the assignments done and submit in no time. But at the end of the day, you should know the manual before you should try to use the automatic, so that it is going to be easy for you to convince and defend what we are trying to do. So also for our website, if we all have our profile, please let us work on updating them if you don't have a headline or maybe about me, try to update the website. That's the only way clients can our clients can hire you, because there are people that are reaching out that they want to hire a VA, and what we tell them is to go on the website and see if there is actually people that they should scroll the candidate and see if there is somebody that match their needs. So, and the only way you can make an impression is to have a good profile out there. So if we let us keep working on our project. If you have a certificate you have gotten, feel free to add it there and update it. So is there anybody that has a question? Do we have any question? Okay, at the end of the day, if we don't have any question, I would like to say thank you very much for joining, and I wish you all a great week ahead. So by next week, hopefully, we should be having our coach back. So thank you all for joining.
Thank you for also standing for him. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.